Hi, hello, assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening. Good evening. Hope you guys. We are going on with an story. Along with that, there's okay. Is it okay? Am I audible to all of you people? Hello, the Khattieva. Yes, all good to go. Nice. All nice, good. Hari, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Okay, so let's get started. So we are moving on towards our discussion of a discussion of the model pack number 3, okay, of our O-level ICT program. Today we're going to discuss a lot more in detail. I hope everyone have done with your papers. Papers state so without further ado and delay, let's get started into these discussions too. Okay, so I'm going to go through one by one, discussing each and every questions. Okay, under the chapter of O-level ICT, under the lesson of O-level ICT. Okay, so before we come across, you all have exactly 3 months more. So Hamo may 3 months kila, are you all getting pressure or something? Okay, stressful I put thumbs up. Are you being stressed out? Because everyone are keep on telling this 3 months, 3 months. I don't know. They are being like one of the can I gotta explain karna. But okay, some people might feel a little bit stressed now. This 3 months I make a and they will keep on telling it, okay, and reminding it in there. So you will be watching Netflix or a movie. Before Isarnang, you will watch it in chilling, but now you will watch the same movie with stress, telling that exams are there. Okay, I'll give you a plan how to get your exam done, how to get it, okay, all clear in that. So let's get started. Okay, so today let's get into the discussion of this paper. Mama paper already our morning so we'll go through the discussion of this paper also. The SCORN database of a radio station has a unique identifier called song ID for each song. Okay, in addition to the song title and details, the owner copyrighted owners are stored. For each instant of a song played, each owner of the song is paid with 100 rupees. The radio station enters the song ID of a song that plays in the database and each day so that owner of the song can be duly paid at the end of the month. Write two different pieces of information that can be used to obtain from the system after the necessary processing data. So what is it? For an example, we use a system to input data. The system will process on behalf of, and after processing, you get output, right? If they ask you to write two pieces of information when you're going to input the data, you will enter the song ID, you will enter the song title, you can enter the details of copyright owners. In the processing part only, they will be giving you 100. We call this one as loyalty payment. Okay, loyalty payment. So they will be getting loyalty payments. So 100 rupees. So the question they say is write two pieces of information that you can obtain from this system. This system where it will calculate the total amount. Okay, after necessary data processing. So they're asking you two outputs of this system. Number one, you will be getting the radio station songs that plays at in the database each of the day. So the owner, so total, okay, owner due, total payable due. This will be getting number one. Number two, once you press the song ID, you will be getting the song. Okay, song being played. Right. HDMI overall comes in there. So you have total payable, that's a due, and song being played. Good. Understood. So once you enter a song ID, you will play the song and also the total due will be also calculated. Good. Guys, if there is any question, just say the question number. I'll go back and explain it once more. The 5 ports are label A to E. Write down the label for that. It could be used to connect a projector with an HDMI cable. So HDMI cable comes with B. Write a connector that you can be used to connect RJ45 cable. We call it as the Ethernet cable that can be used to connect the network. Network cable that is A. Convert 85 base 10 into binary. So you have 85 base 10. If you wish to convert into binary, you can keep on dividing it by 2. You can get the chart 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Right. Right. 85 komada ganni, you take 64 plus 16, 70, 80. Okay, 80, you need how much? 4 and 1, 5. So you will be getting 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 base 2. So which year paper? This is a model paper which has been made by collect. Good. Okay, can you explain about the other port? This is an Ethernet port, a network port, HDMI. We call this one as the USB port. Mehemawat, we call it as the VGA port, audio port. Okay. Nada asked me a question, sir. Can you explain the first one? Sure, ma. They have given a scenario. Okay, before that, you copy down this, we'll see. Ekabara copy karagand. After done, understood. Network port, Ethernet, HDMI, okay, USB, VGA, no. Okay, the first question says like this, Raja. They have given a scenario and asking, write down two different pieces of information. May two information that you can obtain from this system. Write down two information that you can obtain from this system after the data processing. Now, what is the basic abstract model of information? Input, process, output. After processing, you have output. So they have asked the question in a different way. Write down two information that you can get it as output. It's very easy. But they have given after processing. Obviously, after processing, what is it? Output. Tane. So output take, you have to write two output of the system. After reading the system, you understood that if you enter the song ID and enter, a song will be played. So that's going to be the output, song being played. Second one, each and every time there is a song being played, a total is calculated for whom? For the owner. Owner gets something called as a loyalty payment. So he gets that 10 rupees. That is also being calculated. Understood? Got it. So input of the system, what? Okay, input of the system on the song ID, song title, owner's name. Other inputs are. Okay, yeah, nice. It's good to ask it once more again. Okay. Okay, so let's get into the next part. Next one is going to be, okay, again, draw the logic circuit relating to the Boolean expression C bar plus A B bar, including AND gate, NOT gate, and O gate only. Now, if you wish to get a bar, you have to use what? A NOT gate. If you wish to get a plus, O gate. If you wish to get a dot here, they don't show AND gate. A NOT gate looks like this. O gate looks like this. AND gate looks like this. So what are the inputs of the code? A, B, C. Let's get C bar using a NOT gate. Nice. We have to send A and B bar. So we have to get B bar also in an AND gate. So you get A, B bar. Now connect both using an OR gate plus. Using an OR gate, you will be getting these data. So A, B bar plus B bar, sorry, A, B bar plus C bar. Okay, which are the following? Okay, A to D following. Write down the suitable replacement of the term below. Right. When you switch on a computer, A runs to check all the hardware. So when you switch on the computer, the first program which will be executing to check all the hardware is known as BIOS. Another name for BIOS is Basic Input Output System. It's a program which is inside the ROM, read only memory. ROM එකේ ඇතුළේ තියෙන program එකක් තමයි BIOS කියලා කියන්නේ. This BIOS helps you to start the computer. So all hardware configuration and startup settings are saved here. Hardware and they can function properly. Then the operating system is into OS will be loaded into the memory because from the hard disk only it will be taken to the memory. Memory කියලා කියන්නේ මේගොල්ලන් කියනවා RAM එකට කියලා. So it will be taken to the RAM. It sets up the initial environment for running process on a computer, then provide an interface for a user to log in. Once logged in, the user can start many process. The blank runs as when necessary to fulfill various requirement of these process and do management activities of blank. Okay, antivirus name OS. Operating system runs as and when necessary to fulfill requirement. Operating system will be handling all your requirements. Okay, to fulfill of your computer. BIOS ಇವರ ಏಕತ್ತಕ್ಕೆ. So when you start up the computer, BIOS is turned on. That is the basic configuration settings. Then I'll tell you the story. Okay, I'll tell you how the computer starts also. The moment that you turn on, the ROM gets start. ROM में क्या वेल्ले बैठे करने पटांगना because it has an inbuilt memory called as BIOS. Now BIOS has all the settings. BIOS will issue a command to the computer for the CPU to get the operating system. So OS will be taken to where? OS will be booted. Once the OS is booted, BIOS taking OS taking it will be start booting the OS. It will be taken from the hard disk. OS will be taken to the memory. Once the memory, it will start up the computer. So BIOS is essential. BIOS are only keyword because when you start the computer, nobody knows what to do. So BIOS is the program who will tell each and everything, okay, what to do, what not to do. Host any make athule. Host is a check. BIOS runs multiple configuration. One of such configuration is host. Power on self-test. Power on self-test is basically he checks for all the components. Check hardware component. He will check in all the components. Okay, he will go for the BIOS. We are going through a merit paper. We are discussing a worksheet, okay, from our own model papers, and we are going through in this. Nice. Lesson this time we are planning to do an interesting program. Now, you might be wondering where am I? Okay, I'm at Centrix Education, Centrix Edu Space at Kandy. My own institute tege appear the classes. Okay, so we are just planning on some kind of an interactive program for tomorrow. There's a whole big seminar. The whole seminar will be full. Seminar Golangi Badjiki, Candy people nang Saturday to join with us is an exclusive interesting program plan karno to learn programming in a different style. So ekatap inshallah. So is BIOS located inside the ROM? Yes. Yeah, we are planning to have that workshop. Okay, programming workshop karna. So ekatame karenge. We are not streaming it online, Raja. It's a workshop. You all have to workshop experience when you come physically only. So it's not free, right? Free is it's for inclusive for our class students only. We are not getting any external students. Okay, අපේ class එකේ students ලට විතරක් අපි මේ program එක කරනවා. It's an interesting program. Like இதுல வந்து we are planning to take remove all the chairs from here. Chairs take ඔක්කොම remove කරලා we will be having an outdoor like kind of a fun activity එකක් තියලා තමයි planning to teach programming in a different style. Yes, good. Hari, let's go to the next question. Okay, the next question is going to be regarding the Word, Excel, PowerPoint. This seems easy. Write down the label of any two option that has been used in the following formatting sentence. Okay. Okay, formatting. Sentence before, never stop. So if you come here, they have used italic. So they have used italic. They have also used the underlining. They have also used the capital. So tunak theme. Italic, underline, and capital tama use karati. You can also say increasing the size is also fine. May I bold kiela? Italic මානිතිකත් දෙන්නම් underline strike මෙයාට කියනවා අපි paragraph non breaking space okay මෙයාට කියනවා paragraph එක මේව කරන්න font color this one is we call it as the font case uppercase lowercase font style. Non-printable characters. T எங்க மைக்கிற T ஒன்று இல்லையே T இல்லை இது இப்படி this icon, if you press it, what will happen is it will show wherever the printing is happening. Now, for an example, when you take a print out, okay, you don't know certain place will be printed, certain place will not be printed. So if you wanted to see, okay, these things will get printed, these will be not getting printed. So you can use this. In the sign ala, you can align your page. Okay, இதெல்லாம் வெளியே போகணும் இதெல்லாம் உள்ளுக்கு வரணும் right. Next is going to be okay, question number 7. Before question number 7, do you know something? Okay, your brain is scared. Yeah, your brain is always scared of doing something new. Okay, for a moment, if you take this watch, okay, I used to wear the watch in my right hand because that's how we can see. Watch okay, if I wear it into my next hand in there, I will feel it heavy. If you want, you try it and see. Usual watch try to wear it in this way. You will feel uncomfortable. You will feel the watch is little bit heavy. Your brain is okay, screaming and telling something is new. Please don't do it. Okay, it's hard, Kela. That's what happens. Okay, when you try to do something new, when you try to achieve something in your life, something apart from it, your brain always try to keep you safe. So do not worry next time when you're working hard and if you feel sleep, when you're working hard and you don't feel motivated, when you're working hard, when you're trying to do something, okay, to get rid of, okay, these exams and everything, and you feel that, no, I'll do it next day. Your brain is making it happen. You have a watch, just change the place of your watch and see, you will feel uncomfortable. Yes, that's because your brain works in that way. It is scared. It makes sure that okay, okay, safe zone. So something unusual, something new your brain will be triggering it. Hari, indicate the label from A to D representation software true or false. Okay, this slide layout can be used to create slide with text, some bullets, and two images. True. Video content cannot be added. No, you can add. You can add it. It is good to add lot of long centers in each. No. Look දාලා මෙහෙම read කරගෙන ඉන්නවට වඩා හොඳයි 2 or 3 lines is better. Before making the slides, it is suitable to plan the presentation considering its purpose, time duration, and expected audience. If you are making a slides presentation, you have to design the audience also. A audience here අනුව තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන් අර ලස්සනට කරන්න ඕනේ. Sounds okay? People who are allergic on programming. ஐயோ சார் இந்த ப்ரோக்ராமிங் இது ஏதோ தலைவலி கேஸ் சார் இதில் என்னத்தை கேட்குறான்னு விளங்குதே இல்லை சார் எத்தனை துறக்கா படித்தாலும் எப்படி தான் படித்தாலும் இது வருதே இல்லை சார் ஓகே shall we have a challenge? I'll help you this. Okay, let's see. I'll help you with this question. See, I'm comfortable. It's uncomfortable. I'm trying to change it. Okay, I can't keep it in that hand. All comfortable. Okay, I'll help you. Okay, let's have a challenge. Let's see how I'm going to explain this scenario. But on it differently than now. Okay, how I'm going to explain it here. Good. So a program is required to check the spelling in a text file named by the user. The program in offers suggestion for incorrect word. It allows you to check the spelling. So when you enter the spelling, okay, every program will have these three parts: input, process, and output. So what the question is, the program required to check the spelling. In a text, the program is offers to use suggestion for incorrect word and then do what the user wants to respect to them. A flowchart is drawing for this purpose. So when you enter the word, it will do the check and it will give you suggestion. Are you all agree with this? You enter something, there is an error. It will check for that error and he will give suggestions for it. Harida, concept okay, did you understand the concept? What is happening behind here? Right. Now let's get started. Okay, now let's get started in here. First, you get the file. A file okay. Hold on, guys. Vinadiyadinde. Okay, so let's see. First is you get the file, and the second one is what is needed. What is needed? Is it the word or checking or session? What is needed? Once you get the file name. Among them, can you suggest what is it? Okay, among them, okay. What is it? What do you think? Is it the word correct to the user wants? End of the file, get the user input file in open file, print suggestion. Okay, that is get the user's input. T. Once you get the user input, you read the word. If the word you read it the word. You get the read the word in there. Ita passe there is a question. Okay, is the word correct? If it's yes, you stop. Nothing else. Is the word correct? Hari. Okay, is the word correct, Nang? Hari. If the word is not correct, Nang, okay, what do you get it? What should be the values here? If the word is not correct, do user wants to change it? Print suggestion, open the file, end of the file. Okay, let's see again. Once more, check it out. Okay, what is happening here in this code? Okay, number one is you will be entering the word. මෙන්න මේ word එක check කරනවා and then it will give you session. அதுதான் concept එක. So we have is the word correct? Do user wants? Do what user wants? End of the file. Get the user input. Open the file, suggestion. Now these two comes as decision. If it's a question, always a decision is coming. So first thing is what? You have to get the user's input. Let's get the user's input. ඊට පස්සේ you check is the word is okay මෙතන බලන්න පුළුවන් is it the end of the file එක කියලා අන්තිම file එකද කියලා බලන්න ඕන. ඒකට ඉස්සර no is the word correct ද කියලා බලනවා. එහෙම correct නම් stop. Let's say okay is the word is correct ද කියලා බලනවා. If the word is correct then you stop. එහෙම correct නෑ. ඒ word එක වැරදි. Then only you give the suggestion no. Then we coming to this checking part. This is the checking part. Next one is it the end of the file? Make antima file එකද? Okay. Nah. එහෙමනම් you can give suggestion. Yes now you read the word and then is it correct? එහෙම නෑ. You find the suggestions. Suggestions ටික දෙනවා. Okay. Once you give the suggestions in it. So can't the first one be open the file? Hold on. Yes. We can get the open the file also, no? Balamu, Patakinda, you get the file name. Open the file is also there here. No? These two should be decisions. These two should be decisions. Made in number decisions to my window. So we have do what the user want, get the user's input, open file, print suggestion. So print is always what? Okay, the suggestion. You get the file name, open the file. Okay, we'll open the file. Nice. Once you open the file, you read the word and then you check is the word is correct. You check is the word is correct. And then if the word is correct, you stop. You check is it the end of the file? Okay, no, it's not the end of the file. You find the suggestions. No. Normally right now for question marks are there. You end of the file. So we have got these two. Then we have do what the user wants. We can stop if the user is end of the file, no? Most of the time. Yes. Right. Then you will be able to find out. Let's go through it. Number one, let's open the file. We'll read it. And then you see, is it the end of the file? Antima file. Yes now. Yes, we'll end the file in there. Yes now, we'll end it. Is it correct? Correct now, you read the next word. Is it the end of the file? No. Is it correct? Then you come across end of the file again, last line. End of the file again, last line. End of the file. Okay. Then you see, you find the suggestions. Okay, you find the suggestions in there. you get users input. Input user input. Then you print the suggestions. Let's print the suggestion. You get the input, you print the suggestions, and finally, let's do what user wants. We'll summarize it again. Number one, you get the file name. You open the file. Once you open the file, you read the file. You see whether is that the last line. Yes, then you stop it because in empty line, last line empty line. Okay, no, it's not the last line. Then you check is the word is correct. If its word is correct, then no point of suggestion. You can just go to the next word. No, the word is not correct. Then you get the user's input. You find some suggestions, you get the user's input, and then you print it. Okay, you print it. And then what user wants karanda puluva. May they go now to maru karanda puluva. Print karala, find the suggestion, print karala, you can get the input. That's correct, no? What should be the one, do you think? Should you get the input and print the suggestion, or print the suggestion and get the input? Hurry about how it should be. The other way around, no? So we'll print suggestions. Once you print the suggestion, you get the input and then do what user says. What user wants. Clear? මේක නිකන් අර රියල් වර්ල්ඩ් එක වගේම ඩිස්කස් කරගෙන යන ක්වෙස්චන් එකක් තමයි යන්නේ. රියල් වර්ල්ඩ් එකත් එක්කම මැප් කරගෙන යනවා. Okay. Shall we try this one in a different style and see? Shall we try this in a different style and see? Make a copy කරගන්න ඊට පස්සේ මම different style එක කියලා දෙන්න. Okay? Yes, I'll definitely do it. Just copy it down, we'll see. Okay, right. So let's get into the next one. Okay, identification. Okay, before that, I forgot to explain you the same thing. No, let's get this example with the real word example itself. Now, word gata. Let me open the word document. Okay, in this, I'm going to enter the word. Okay, I've done selection. Okay, I'm going to enter it. The moment that I enter in Word, it will be showing it using what line by line it will be showing. Okay, when I moment that I have entered it in there, it means what? That means there is an error. So you can click this error and he will give you suggestions. It will print the suggestions in there. And then when you click it, it will change accordingly. Understood? Basically, okay, the error check happens. Again, I'll let you all. Okay, section it's an error. So he will identify it's an error. If the word is correct, now for an example, now this doesn't show it. It's an error. So you click on this and then you select it and you will be able to get the correct word. Right. That's how this code is going to be. Okay. Okay, good. Arikonta. Okay, let's get in the next one. Identification of requirement in the first steps of the DFD cycle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go in the correct order. All right. So if you go on in terms of requirement analysis, okay, we do have by first getting the requirement from the user. Once you get the requirement from the user, we have to create the designs. Once the design is completed, we have to develop the software. We have to test the software, install it, and maintain. Megatamai stages of software development life cycle. We go through stage by stage by stage. Okay, make I connect to STLC. Can you remember when I relate it with a marriage story? If you, in case if you want to get married now, first identify a broker. Okay, talk to the broker and get all the requirements. Broker will give you with bio data. Then you will have a go and talk. Then you will do a verification. Okay, and then verifying a campus, there will be a marriage, and then the life begins. Okay, they're asking you the second, third, fourth, and fifth in the order. Second, designing, development, testing, installation. Right? System design, system development, system testing, system installation. Right. In which step SDLC is use of prototypes more productive? In which step of software development using of prototype is to identify requirement identification? Prototype के लिए samples. Okay, if you wanted to buy a jewel, if you wanted to buy a mobile phone or something, if you wanted something that you have never used, prototype का पिन लगाने का we call it as what? Identification of requirements. Installation means deployment, exactly. Development के लिए implementation. Nice. मैं कहता हूँ overall software development life cycle. Can you copy down this section too? Okay, right. Sorry, guys. Okay, had some old people coming in. So, right, let's get into the next part. Okay, about an email. Email is sent to Riyaz at example.com, Raja as CC, Saman as BC. Now, what are these three? These are three basic okay, ways of sending an email. Now, for an example, I'm sending an email. That's two. Okay, I can send an email to you. Okay, to from. Sorry, from to two. Sorry, from okay to two. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So this is from to two. That is example. We'll take a scenario like this. Okay. Now we have Afkar. Afkar is sending a message. Okay. To we'll say Atik. So we say Atika. Atika say, can see it has been sent to Afkar. It has been sent from Afkar, and Afkar can see it has been sent to Atika. Afkar can also send a copy of the mail to someone else. Carbon copy. Okay, carbon copy actually can another. It's like disadvantage of sending in carbon copies. Okay, others can see okay the receiver. Ethakotta, we are getting into the next one. Blind carbon copy. Blind carbon copy. In here, if I add okay Hamra in here, others can't see it has been sent to Hamra. It is completely blind. You have sent a copy, but you don't know who is it. But Hamra can see it has been sent to others. Hamra can see all, but they can't see Hamra. Now coming to our okay question. State whether the following A to D are true or false. Riyaz is the primary reception of the mail. Two. Yes. Raja will know that Sharon also received. No, this is blind. He doesn't know. Riyaz can see that mail was sent to someone. Yes. 2 and CC can. Everyone in 2 and CC field can see each other's email. Yeah. They can see each other, not blind carbon. Okay, not the blind carbon copy. Sounds okay. Interesting. Understood. Okay. Now talking about the examination, කොහොමද plan කරන්නේ මොනවාද කරන්න කියලා බලමු. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Second question, a spreadsheet question. I know some of y'all are allergic to these spreadsheets. So let's get started. Okay. So okay, the column F is used to calculate the mobile cellular subscription and the number of internet users. So let's get the common column F. Let's get the column F. So once more, right here, I'll explain you in this question. I once more explain Karannang. Someone have messaged me. So can you explain this again? Right. Riyaz is the primary receiver of the email. Yes, this is the primary receiver. Receiver. Others are secondary. Raja, who is Raja? Raja will know that Sharon will also send a receive a message. No, because this is blind carbon. Making at a baranda. Riyas can see that the email was sent to someone. Riyas can see it has been sent to someone. Yes. Everyone in 2 and CC, carbon copy, can see each other. Yes. If you are in blind carbon, now think about like this after. 2 is where to whom I'm sending. Okay. I'm sending a message to you. Okay. After That's two. I can send the same message copy to someone else. That's we call it as carbon copy. It's like you put it into a WhatsApp group. If I put it into a WhatsApp group, everyone can see each other. Now, for an example, I'm in a WhatsApp group. If I'm sending a message or something, let's assume we have a group like this. මෙන්න මේ වගේ group එකක් තියෙනවා. මෙන්න මේ group එකේ if I slide it next side, I can see who are the people, have they read the message, ඔක්කොම බලන්න පුළුවන්. If I put the same message in the WhatsApp group. But if I send to them individually, others can't see. There is something called as option have you, I don't know whether you all have used it. Some list broadcast list this one. Here you can send a message to group of people, but others can't see it has been sent as a group. Do you know group? Okay. Okay, it's been sent, others can't see. Okay, broadcast. So if I come here, let's make it very simple. 2 carbon copy, blind carbon copy. 2 can see CC, blind carbon can see C. Blind carbon can see C, blind carbon can see C. 2. Make a balanda pull. This is how you go through. Blind carbon is completely hidden. He can see others, but others can't see. But carbon copy is open. This is the primary receiver. This is the secondary receiver. Let me explain you once more. You are sending a mail to 2 and 2 can see it has been sent to the secondary receiver. Secondary receiver can see it has been sent to 2. If you add him into a blind carbon copy, this person can see all others, but others can't see him. We call it as blind carbon copy. Sounds okay? Have a note in this. So in the theory class, same day. Do we have a paper class on a different day? We are planning to shift into a paper class, Raja. This is how we are going to plan to have the schedule. Now, in our online class, okay, we have the game changer session. Kela. So in our O-level Zoom session, you know that okay, throughout all the students, you all do have access to all our recordings from day one. Okay, that we started from January. You all have the recordings in that. Okay, we are almost towards the last of the chapters. Let me go and show it to you a little bit. Okay, if you go to our lms.ict, okay, anybody those who are joining even today, you will have access from day one. So from the day one classroom එකේ all access එක දෙනවා අපේ LMS එකේ. So in this, I have majorly completed all the chapters. Only few more chapters are there, like 1 or 2 chapters තමයි තියෙන්නේ to finish it. Okay, 2 9 2 8. මේක finish කරන්න තව පොඩි part එකයි තියෙන්නේ. Okay, so if you go here, you have both grade 10 and grade 11. So see, in grade 11, I have done programming, SDLC, Internet and ICT Society, web development, multimedia almost දවස් දෙකක් recordings දාලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒ past paper discussion එක විතරක් තියෙනවා. ඒකත් මම අද දාන්නම්. So almost towards the whole grade 11 is finished. You'll have full recording of all the sessions. See, you'll have all the recordings are available in here. Grade 10 ke I have done digital circuits, number system, database, Excel, OS. I think there is only concepts of ICT and Word, Excel, PowerPoint is there, which I'll do it eventually. So from upcoming sessions onwards, as I promised, I'll be starting to do the paper classes for y'all. Okay, may paper classes well, I'll join you can start doing papers with me. So I'll give you all the papers early. A papers take a balagana, Olantat, math take paper stick, karagane, and the tamai තියෙන්නේ. Right, if you all want the previous access and recordings and everything, ekara one time payment you can get access, full access of the whole session. So physical class students access online class students you will be getting it. May full package, okay, it's only 5,000 one time payment. So this one time payment includes complete recording from A to Z. Okay, you will get free paper class access until the exam. Okay, and then fast track revision. So it's one time payment only. You'll have to do physical class students you will be getting the recordings completely free. So I think in our session we have almost around 200 plus students, those who will have enrolled for this. It's a one-time payment. You just pay once and then start joining the classroom. Right. Or a monthly 2,000 again. Okay, good. So in that includes the free paper class also. Okay, let's get into the question in here. Okay, let's get into the words Excel question. First one. Column A calls cellular. That is this. Column F, the difference of cellular and internet users. So the difference ke liye subtraction. The value for the relevant 2014 is calculated by deducting the relevant value from from the relevant value D. Write down the suitable formula. Formula ke liye equal to display the F3 result. What is F3? F3 will D3. That is cellular in a subscription minus E3. Okay, yes, internet users product in the is it E3 minus D3 or D3 minus E3? Yeah, mobile minus internet users, no? Yeah, 22 again, yeah, 119. Okay, nice. Assume that the formula written in F3 is copied in range. So may range ka copy na this range, sorry. Right. Okay. Write down the formula to show the difference of 2019. Okay. Of F8. How will be F8? B8 minus E8. F8 take a value 2019 value. That is how you have to get it. What is the formula to be written in B10? B10, what is it? B10 is the lowest. To find the lowest min, you can use a function called min. Fixed telephone subscription. Fixed telephone subscription is this range. My range की value को बना दे B3 to E9. Okay, B3 to E9. Yes, Raja. Okay. Perfect. What is the formula to be entered? Okay, to get the value of E11, the highest, equal max of broadband communication. Broadband is BC, no? Formula highest fixed broadband. Fixed broadband is this. That is C3 to C8. B3 to B9, sorry, B3 to B9, C3 to C9. Okay, first one answer, nice, nice, okay. Yeah, yeah, done, understood, updated. First one, they're asking, you want to calculate the difference. Now, balanda metan difference එක බලනවා නම් මෙයාගේ value එකයි මෙයාගේ value එකයි බලන්න. This is bigger. So you subtract from here to here. Okay, we have 22 million. 22 million again, 2 million, 19 million now. Check this out. Any questions? Okay, good. So let's get into the next part. So B3. So hold on. B3. Here, Raja, it's they are saying you to calculate. No, but I can calculate the relevant value. Cellular, mobile, and internet user. Cellular is D. Yeah, D3. Thank you, Raja. D3 minus A3. Okay, good. Let's get into the last question for today. That's going to be write the labels, okay, to properly order the format of numbers. Okay, that's also D3, D8, E8, yeah. D8. D is the column modular, no? Modular minus nice. Miss Suna. Right. Okay, you have to order it to format the numbers in comma separated for every thousands. Yes, yes, I'll be keep on doing papers in upcoming series. Okay, well, good आप paper sessions मम करना. Keep on doing these papers. Join those paper series in there. मम एक इवरा ने कहा I'll be going on giving a recording. My YouTube भी get recordings. ठीक है, दान नंग. So let's see. What are the steps? Number one, press the right click and format cell. No, first you'll have to select it. Select the range. Right click करा. Once you right click in there, you select the number tab. Okay, make the decimal place to 5 and press OK. Okay, right click on formats. First, you select the whole range. You wanted to put a comma after every thousand. Shall I do this and show it to you all? Okay, the question they're telling is they wanted to keep a comma after every thousands. So, Balamwa, how to do this? Mm, 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 mm. Okay, every thousand, they want you to convert it. Okay, first, now for an example, if I write a number, my number is normal. Now I wanted to have this number in that formatting. So let's come click this. There's an option called as format. This is this formatting bar top ticker. More number format. Under more number format, you can go for number. Use comma after thousand. Click OK. So whatever the values we have. Okay, good. So why E9 shouldn't be in B9? Okay, then Balamo, right. Previous question one chapbox case on E9. Question number Raja Hamra. What is the question number you're telling? B9. B3 to B9. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Corrected. So within 3 months, can we go from S to NN if you work with maximum potential? You don't need to work in high potential, especially for O level. You just need to plan it out properly. Okay, don't think on staying on planning in. Just start working in there because if you don't do it, okay, no one else will be able to do it in there. And there are a lot of things, okay, a lot of people, those who have achieved really good results, work in these last 3 months. Okay, IT of course easy, but other subjects take a lassana plan karagana pulwa. Okay, if you do have pendings, tangi pendings how are we going to have a proper plan? Okay, number one, okay, start working on what? Okay, a schedule. Puluantaran to-do list kadaganda. Keep on your works. Eva note down karagana and eva mark karaganda, a circle karanda. So it say you start working on what? Okay, the balance pendings. Pendings to give karla. Okay, go for papers, do papers, learn through papers, ask the question why. You believe in yourself. Okay, you started believing in yourself that you will be able to get good results now. Definitely you can work harder. Okay. How to plan? Next question. Okay. How to plan? Of course, for me, I have a schedule like this. First is I will have a to-do list. To-do list is basically to know what you do. Like for an example, Monday, these are the works. Tuesday, I have these works. Wednesday, I have these works. Thursday, I have this. Friday, I have this. Saturday, I do have this. And Sunday, I do have this. I will always keep a to-do list. To-do list plan. So, say even I have kept it. So basically, I know that end of this week, I have to submit all this. End of this class, I have to do it. මෙන්න මේ වගේ to-do list එකක් දාගත්තාම okay, around 90% of your stress is gone. Stress is something that you don't do it නෙමෙයි. You don't know what you are going to do next. When you don't know exactly, when you don't have a direction of what you're going to do, that's become stress. You know exactly that you have to pay the fine now. There is no stress because you have to pay it. But there will be a fine කියලා හිතලා තියෙන කොට දැන්නේ. So first plan the to-do list. හරිද? Once you plan the to-do list in there ඒකේ දාගන්න මොනවද ඔයගොල්ලන් කරන්න කියලා. ඒකේ පොඩි challenges දාන්න 10 MCQ 10 MCQ 5 questions 1 review අන්න ඒ වගේ පොඩියට දාගන්න making sure that you finish it and it's easy. It's quickly and easy to finish. Now, for an example, okay, මම පොඩියට note එකක් දාගෙන තියෙනවා මේ පොඩි merit paper කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. Okay, we know it's අන්න ඒ වගේ you all have to go through in this. ඒ වගේ පොඩි goals තියලා start working according to a schedule. You get this hell of you get this touch, it's way more easy. අමාරු නෑ. Okay, especially to start working, okay, it's not that hard. You just need to know how what to work. ඒක දන්නේ නැත්නම් තමයි වන්න ස්ට්‍රෙස් එක ඔක්කොම එන්නේ. Got it? ඒක දැනගන්න. Okay, because believe in yourself. schedule එකක් දාගන්න. මේ වගේ papers ඕන නම් කියන්න මම ඔයාලට free ගන්න පුළුවන්. අපේ institutes වල තියෙනවා. If you all want some copies, you drop me a message. I'll send you these free copies in there. Okay? මේ ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා print කරලා. මම හැමෝටම දුන්නා. ඔයාලන්ට තෝරනම් දෙන්න. Okay, get it in there. Right? ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන් දාගන්න. Okay? So plan accordingly because once you plan it, all the other works happen. Okay, start. There is no hours maximum මෙච්චරයි කරන්න ඕනේ. You just started do it with your interest. Plan කරගෙන ලස්සන කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, nice. Next one. From column and pie chart, what is the most suitable to compare values across 4 categories? Percentage category නම් pie හොඳයි නැත්නම් column chart. Category නම් column chart. Assume that there are different spreadsheet B4 contain the formula $sign B3 plus B2. What is this $sign meaning? $sign B3 plus B2. Dollar kile kiyanne you have lock. You have locked what? The column. Column make a lock karla thina. So if you move it downwards, row will change. But if you move it sideways, column will not change. So let's assume this is that cell B2 and B3. මෙයාව තමයි lock කරලා තියෙන්නේ. This is locked. හරිද? මේ දෙන්නගේ addition එක. Is copied to C5. Now the answer is available in where? B4. මේ දෙන්නගේ answer එක මෙතන තියෙනවලු. Okay. So you are going to move it to where? You're going to move one sideways. It will become what? C4. And you're going to move one downwards. C5. Do you agree with me? So again, I'll explain you. Assume there is a different spreadsheet. Whenever spreadsheet that is available in C4. මෙන්න මෙයාගේ මේ cell එකේ you have the formula B2 plus B3. In this formula is copied to C5. Now, how to move to C5? You have to take one towards your right side and one down. Do you agree with me? Because if you don't understand that, it will be difficult. Okay, nice. So if you move one towards this side, this one also will move. Okay, if you move one towards this side, this one also will move. But he will not move because it's locked. This is a column lock. Column make a lock color, If you move one downwards, he will also move one. This will also come down. So if I draw it as a diagram, it will be like this. It's like you take steps. Okay, you have the selection like this. මෙහෙම තමයි selection එක තියෙන්නේ. From here, you're moving one towards your other side. එක side එකක් move කරලා පල්ලෙහාට එකක් move කරනවා. You're taking steps like this. So let's see. we're going to take this one towards one side. Meavat move karanne naha. This will not change. One down. So this will also will come down. It will also will come down. Okay. Let's get into Excel and show you. Okay. What is the cell they have given? The cell is B4. In B4, you have a total of $sign B3, B2, $sign B3 plus B2. Okay. If I move one towards my right side, okay, බලන්න මෙයාගේ මෙයාව lock කරලා තියෙන්නේ. P3 is locked. This is being locked. එතකොට මම මෙයාව color කරන්න in this color. Red color දාන්න to show it's locked. Okay, see here. Since it's locked, if I move towards my left side, he will not move. The other person moved, but he didn't move. Okay, the other cell moved, but he didn't move. මෙයාගෙන් මම එකක් පල්ලයට ගන්න. This will come down. This will also come down. So you will have the answer what? B4 plus C3. Okay. B4 plus C3. තේරුම් නැති අය කියන්න I'll help you all again. Sir, I didn't get it. Understood? No, sir, I didn't get it, sir. Can you explain me once more? Right. Okay. Let's do the same question with some drawing. Okay. Okay, good. Let's assume we have, okay, we'll use it some kind of waves, okay. You're going to do it with me, okay. We're going to do it in the same way. අපි ඔක්කොම ඇවිල්ලා පොඩි activity එකක් කරන්න යනවා හැමෝම එකතු වෙලා. Okay, let's get into YouTube. Okay, we're going to do the cell referencing. I'll explain you with an activity. Give me a minute to put the charge and in පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. Okay. Right. We're going to do an activity with y'all. Okay. This cell referencing put explain karande. I know some of y'all are feeling it difficult. Ne? Why not I'll explain you with a fun activity. Shall we all do it together? It's going to be an activity. How many of you are in with me? Okay, we're going to use Zoom and do it. I know it's hard, but still we are trying it. Okay. How many of you are in for it? Hold on. Hello. Can you help me? There is a video like you use your hand and move the hand and beat. B still beat. Sorry, beat. Right. Yes. So I'm gonna do this video in there. So it's going to be an interactive workshop. Okay, it's going to be an immersive one. So self-referencing I explain grande. I'm using this video. So you all are also going to do it with me. All right. Okay. Hamam ready? All good. Harini. So you're going to do it with me. Okay, it's going to be fun. Eh? One, two, three. Repeat with me. Are you ready? Yes, three, two, one. Say hi, 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 hi. Okay, and it's fun now. Okay, okay, very good. ಇದು ವಾಕಲ್ಲ ಇದು ವಾಕಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು okay, it's emergency one like it there. Part one is needed. I think part one needed. Walk on. We're going to repeat it. Three, two, one. Throw, throw, throw. Throw. Okay. Okay. It's fun again. It seems fun again. So you see? Okay, great. Let's go with another one. Pull. Okay. I didn't realize okay, so it's a great job, guys. So let's do it a little bit harder. Turn. It's a zooming one. Eh? Perfect. Last round. Stop pressing. Okay. Now this activity is almost similar to okay this self-reference we're going to do it. Okay. So now me activity awesome. Okay. Did you all get a quick warm up? Okay. We got a warm up in there. Nice. See you that answer. I'll give you a call after the class. Okay. So may warm up we are going to do it. Okay. Now may warm up same thing only here. Okay. For an example, I have a selection of cell here. Right? May selection of cells I have it. Okay. May right. Okay. Now, if I say clap, you clapped it. If I say pull, you pulled it. If I say turn, you turned it. If I say jump, you jumped it. I'm telling, okay, move the selection towards my right side. One cell towards right. Move all towards right. So now, this one will come here. This one will come here. This is the new place. Do you agree with me? Okay. I'll say from this place, move one down. Then this will come down. This will come down. Do you agree with me? Understood? Okay. Now let's play the same thing with numbers. Okay. I have 5, 3, 4, 6, 2, 1, 7, 9, 8, 1, 10, sorry, 10 and 2, 15. Okay. I have the selection in 5 and 4. If I say you move one towards your, move one down, so now, what are the numbers? Move one cell down, what are the numbers? In the board selection, move one cell down. Just move one cell down. One cell down. It will be, 20 20 20 if I move one cell down in both, it will be, what is it? Muna, Zara, what is it? Nada, what do you think? If I move one cell down, 15 and 10. Understood? If I ask you to say move one cell down, 15 and 10. I'll say move one cell towards your right side. Move one cell towards your right side. What will be the answer? Move one cell to your right side. It will give you 4 and from here 4 and 2. It goes like that. Now the selection is 4 and 2. Move one cell towards your top. It will give you 3 and 6. Did you get the concept now? තේරුණාද? ලස්සනට තේරුණාද? If you all have understood, I just need a yes sir කියන message එකක් ඕනේ. Yes කියලා message එකක් ඕනේ. නැත්නම් වැඩක් නැහැ. Okay, yes sir, I got it. මේක කරන්න okay, now I'll come for your cell reference. This is very easy. හරිද? Okay, now let's get it. I'm happy. Awesome. Where level? Awesome energy. Okay, now with the same concept, let's move towards. Okay, let's move towards this C5. Now there is a cell called C5. 3, 4, 5. In this C5, you have $sign B3 plus B2. $sign B3 plus B2. What is $sign B3? $sign B3 click here. B2 click here. Okay. $sign B2 and here. Agreed. This is the column B, column B2, column B3. Understood? In this make they have locked column B3, column make a lock karla thil. So if you move sideways, column will not change. Okay. Now they want to move this cell. They want to move this cell which is in B4. This cell is available in where? In B4 එක තමයි ඉන්නේ මෝ. Man's in B4. Man is in the B4. I want to move this to this cell. C5. So you will move one towards your right side, one down. How will you move this? One towards your right side, one down. Did you agree? තේරෙනවද? එකක් side එකට ගිහිල්ලා එකක් පල්ලෙහාට because we had to go here. මෙතන තමයි එන්න ඕනේ. මෙන්න මේ place එකට එන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට එකක් side එකට ගිහිල්ලා එකක් පල්ලෙහාට එන්න ඕනේ. තේරුණාද ඒක? එහෙම එකක් side එකට ගිහිල්ලා එකක් පල්ලෙහාට එනවා නම් B will go sideways, B will come down. So B will come to this position. This B2 will come one side, one go down. What do you think about this B3? මෙයා side යන්නේ නැහැ. ඇයි? Because it's locked. යාව move කරන්න බෑ. Sideways යාව move කරන්න බෑ because there is a $sign. $sign will lock. But he will go down. So therefore he will come to what cells? B3, sorry, B4, C3. $sign B4, C3. තේරුණාද concept එක? Okay. එයාව මම එකක් side කරලා එකක් පල්ලෙහාට අදිනවා. I'll move one towards the side, I'll move one down. When I move one towards the side, B will become C, one down, 2 will become 3. But this red color dot එක මාරු වෙන්නේ නැහැ. This red color dot is column lock. Side එකට ගියත් he will not move, but when I move down, yes, he will move. Understood? Clear? Tirnadikila Balan, people who have understood this. Got it? They explain பண்றது நான் அங்கெல்லாம் ஆடி பிறண்டு இதாகி எல்லாம் செஞ்சு Check one, check one, check one. Okay, good. So let's get into the next one. That's going to be question number 3. We have very small question. Question number 3. Write down 3 characteristics that should have when you have a strong password. Give another characteristics. Write down 3 characteristics that a strong password should consist of. Give another characteristics that will make your password stronger, including symbol, including uppercase, lowercase mix. Now, අපි මේව දාන්න නැත්නම් අපිට අමතක වෙන හින්දා. Okay, you can add uppercase, lowercase mix. Use more than 8 characters. Okay, including special characters. Plagiarism, it's basically copying. You copy someone's content online and you don't give rewards, we call it as plagiarism. Okay, copying another person's creative work, copying someone else creative work without any reward or without any credits. Copying someone else creative work without any credit. No reward එකක් දෙන්න තු. Okay, and presenting as its own. තමන්ගේ කියලාම present කරනවා. இது ஏන්න தான் சொல்லி. Protecting electronic items can be we have already have one of the ways of stopping them by adding to e-waste. Write down two steps that can you make sure that the hardware of desktop that you use will serve without problems for a long time. Write down two steps that you can take to ensure that the hardware of a desktop that will use without problems for a longer time. Use of surge protector. What is a surge protector? A power cord. Power cord at the mouth, excess current develop, you know. Use of UPS. Use of UPS. Write down one thing that you can do to protect your software. Use of passwords. By using password, you can protect it. Give one good habit that a person could follow with the respect of each of the following. To make it easy to find the files that he or she has stored in his or her computer, organize into files, folders. आप लसन folders वलट करो. Okay, you can able to find the file easily. To prevent hard disk becoming full, use of backups. If you use backups, you can eliminate, okay, your hard disk is becoming full, or else deleting unnecessary files, okay, or else review files. A got good posture is when you use a computer. Write down one guideline that you could follow with the respect of computer screen placement in eye level. Your eye level should be okay below 45 degrees, 90 degrees below 45. Okay, letting the screen below 45 degrees eye level. It suggests to create citizen database containing the details of all citizens living in the district. The details to be entered for a citizen include his name, address, date of birth, NIC, and the NIC of his or her parents. The database is to update the birth dates, citizen migration. Write down one benefit of this system. So they are introducing a system to keep track of all citizen details, okay, about the date, dates, and citizenship. What is the best about this one? Ability to obtain reports of citizen. You can get reports of citizen easily over the report Gandapulu if you have this kind of a system. Okay, good. So let's get into the last question for today. That's going to be the database. Okay, every week, api ek ek question. Mama chapter wise and the question. How do you all prefer? Is it good to go with chapter wise questions करने को होता है ना मेरे दोस्त के यही मनाता overall हम question nak करने को होता है give me an update on that. What do you prefer? Is it chapter wise or else overall? Overall, के लिए हमें everything we will be discussing chapter wise. So now today I'll say I'll do only digital circuits. Now, how to join this paper series? These series are completely free for all our online students and theory students. Are free through the LMS. Okay, more link at that. I'm going to join in that poll. Chapter wise, good. Okay, let's see. Okay, write down the primary key of enrollment table. Enrollment table do not have a primary key because it is unique. So it has to be combined because normally student ID should be unique, but they have taken the student ID from student table, course ID from course table. So together only they will be unique. Foreign keys of kilagatat. What is a primary key? What is a foreign key? Okay, primary key of a table is the most unique. You use the primary key somewhere else, here we becomes a foreign key. So primary key, if I used in another table, it is a foreign key. Okay, right. Okay, so together it's a prime composite primary key, separated now foreign keys. What table needs to be updated to do the following change? So make a I'll help you again. Primary key, foreign key. Table needs to the computer science department introducing a new course named as cyber security. So do you have a course called cyber security? Nah. So then you have to update the course table. Okay. Do we have any students enrolled? Hemat ne. In the prashnat ne. Okay, perfect. A new student joining the university enrolling for organic chemistry. It's a new student Kienava. So we have to update the student table. Okay. Organic having 3 semiscore. A new student joining for enrolling organic. Organic chemistry is already there. Chemistry got organic chemistry, so it's already there. So new student and enrollment table because we have to enroll him also. Question number 3 part. Okay. The chemistry department introduces a new course named inorganic chemistry. Having 3 credits, Saman Pereira enrolls for the course on this day and Moheshan enroll on this. Write down the new record to be added. Use this way. So now, do they have a new course? No, alut course get karando. So how do you add it? What is the course ID they have given? C228. What is the course name? Inorganic chemistry. What is the credit score? 3. What is the department? Chemistry department. And they are enrolling 2 students. Saman Pereira, already a student. Mohisheen Ahmad, already a student. So we have to only add in the enrollment table. To be after student comma enrollment. Enrollment दिखाती है ना. Number 1. Okay, we do have to add the student ID Saman Pereira, that is S100. What is the course? C228. When is the enrollment date? 08/01/2024. And Mohisheen Ahmad 1003. Same course, no? C228, date 09/01/2024. 1 ఎక్కడ యూత్ స్కోర్స్ టేబుల్, బి ఎక్కడ తమ్మాయి స్టూడెంట్ కమా ఎన్రోల్మెంట్ టేబుల్. Okay, good. It is required to show first one, first one only course. No, which one you asking, Raja? Which number? Can you tell me the question number properly? 2 or 3? 1 के A student plus course, 1 के B student comma course. Plus and together, composite primary key. Understood? Because it's not unique, you have to join together. So plus, angala comma separately. Question number 4, what it says, it's required to show the close ID of all the course enrolled in student 101. What is the course name? Also should be same. What table need to be joined? Okay, so you okay, sense of emergency. Okay, good. Okay, it is decided to add the phone number of the teacher teaching each course to the new fields, teacher name and teacher phone respectively. If a teacher could assign to teach several courses, recommend the most suitable table addition change for this purpose. So you will be adding a new table called teacher table. You will add teacher table ke damopi teacher name, comma teacher phone number. Now this is what they say. It is designed to add the name of the phone number of the teacher, teaching each course to the new column, teacher name and teacher phone respectively. So 2 comes in there, teacher name, teacher number respectively. If a teacher could teach several courses, recommend the most suitable table to additional this purpose. So may they come add karanam, you can add in the course table. Course table we can add the teacher name, comma phone. You can add these two in the course table. So fourth question, fourth one. Okay, fourth question, it's like this. Okay, Imad, can you tell me, okay, by looking at this table, what are the courses that student is 1001 has enrolled? What are the courses a student is 0101 has enrolled? S1001. S1001 Imad. Simple. S1001 என்னென்ன courses they have enrolled? C200 C204. What are the course name of that? C200 one the programming, 204 one the web development. Now to find what are the courses that S1001 has done. So now you check these two tables, course table and enrollment table. Got it? To identify the course name, you check these two tables. Did you check the student table? Ill. If they ask you the name of the student, then you have to check the student name also. Make it main. Okay. Right. That comes to the end of our paper series also. I hope you all had a nice time. Okay, all over we did some activities also. That comes to the end of our session. Api okkama group එක දාන්න. So those who are everyone who are in the group, group එක link එකක් දාන්න. Okay, if you all wanted to come and join, there is a separate doubt clearing set head desk එකක් තියෙනවා for you all to drop a message and help desk. Fast track people, you all can join with us ongoing. අපි ongoing එකේ one time payment එක class එකට කරන්න පුළුවන්. Just pay 5,000 and get access of all the previous chapters, recordings, and also the free paper classes too, including the fast track. You can also join our physical class and get the online classroom access free of charge too. With that regards, okay, up in next class, okay, with an chapter wise revision එකත් එක්ක meet වෙමු. Multimedia එකේ past paper discussion එකක් දාලා තිනවා. Make sure you have a look at that. If there is any questions in there, see you. Had a nice time in that. Paper class, everything is inclusive, Raja. We are doing a one-time payment now. So you don't need to pay monthly till your exam. I will be doing paper classes. We only charge 5,000 from you all. So you pay 5,000, you get complete access of all the recordings from January. Okay, free tunes, also the paper class access you will be getting in there. For the online paper, physical class students later, freely they know. That comes to the end of our lesson. I'll be sending the LMS link again. Right. Would you clarify or contact? Yes, you can contact the support center. Okay, 4126939. Okay. Raja, this contact number. Okay. This is not my number, ma. Okay. Yeah, you just drop me a message, Zohar, to this number. I'll help you. That comes to the end. And see you. Tata. Good night to all of y'all. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.